Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Leopardstown Racecourse in Ireland here on Saturday to September the 10th, 2016. I'm going to look at the 7th race, the 6:45 local post time. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections. Today's 7th race, 6:45 local post time, it's the Quipo Irish Champion Stakes. We have a field of a lot of horses here. Field 13 horses going for this $1.3 million purse. That's in American currency, so don't get confused here. For 3-year-olds and upwards, traveling 1.25 miles over the Leopardstown Turf Course, and it's very good running this year. A lot of these good horses maybe come over in a few weeks, in about two months. To America for the Breeders' Cup Turf. We see we have the reigning Breeders' Cup Turf champion Found running in this one. I think she might be getting beat here today in my eyes. I'm going to go with a different horse here. I'm going to go to the 13 horse, number 13, Minding as the top selection. I'm going to put her into a trifecta or a tri-cat here. I'm going to go 13-6-10. 13-6-10. I really like Minding in the spot with Ryan Moore at 5-2. Number 13, breaking from post position number 7, though, for Aidan O'Brien out of Galileo. Last time out, hasn't started since July 30th at the glorious Goodwood. 1.25 miles in the Qatar Nassau Stakes, Group 1 Qatar Nassau Stakes. Source won by 1.25 lengths, 20 cents to the dollar, in a field of 5 horses. Just had a very clear victory. It was very nice. Win that day. Start before came in Ireland, Kirk, on June the 26th, 1.25 miles in the Sea of Stars Poly Stakes. This horse won by 4.5 lengths, 20 cents to the dollar again, very heavy bet favorite. Just an easy victory in a field of 5 horses. And then in the Inverness Oaks Group 1 at Espin on June the 3rd, this horse at 1.5 miles, this horse won by 3.5 lengths, 91 cents to the dollar. This horse has been a favorite the last few starts. She just was very impressive. She's lost 3 times. All those 3 starts that she lost were a second place finish. I think today will be her ultimate test. If she wins today, she might go down as one of the best, in my eyes. She might be going down as one of the very good filly. She won the 1,000 Guineas at Newmarket off a very long layoff. She won the Phillies Mile last year. She looks like she's an incredible horse here. I think she should run well. I have her on the ticket. I also have the Great Gatsby on my ticket also, he's been running in some Group 1s, Group 2s of recent, and he's a horse that I always go back to in these big races because he always runs a decent race. He never wins, but he runs a decent race. I have him for second on my tri-cat or trifecta ticket. Last time I run Joe Mountain International at York a few weeks ago, he finished 6th by 10 lengths behind postponed Highland Reel. Highland Reel's coming back to run today in this one. He just didn't have the greatest of kicks that day. He just didn't seem like himself. Before in the Prince of Wales Stakes at Newmarket, he finished second by 1.5 lengths as a favorite. He just couldn't get there. It was a disappointing run. He gets a new jockey today. He doesn't get his usual pilot, Jamie Spencer. So it's something to keep in mind. He hasn't won in a while either. He's 3-0 this year, 6-0 last year. But, his 3 races this year have been, this last one you could throw out. But those 2 races in England, and those 2 races at Newmarket and Ascot were they were okay against a very tough bunch. He finished 6th in this race last year behind Golden Horn and Found. The first 2 finishers came over to Keeneland here in America to run in the Breeders' Cup Turf, and they basically swapped places of what they finished in the Irish Champions, with Found winning, Golden Horn finishing second, with me crying in the middle of it because I had a lot of money on Golden Horn that day. But that's for a later story. I think the Great Gatsby is going to have a great run here. I also think the 10 horse who's coming off a layoff should have a great run also. The horse I don't like here is going to be the 1 horse, Highland Reel, and I'll be shocked if he wins. He won at Sha Tin in Hong Kong in December, and he won pretty impressively. After that, he finished 4th in Shahima Classic. He's won once this year. That was in the King George and Queen Elizabeth Stakes at Royal Ascot, and he basically it was an easy victory. It was a subpar field in my eyes, I believe, and he just had an easy victory. He was definitely the best horse, and he proved it. He was good that day, but I think he's facing a lot tougher today. I don't think he's going to be in his in his comfort zone today. So that's why I'm picking against him. To recap my bets for the Irish Champion Stakes from Leopardstown, race number 7, the 6:45 post time. Gonna go with the 13 horse here. Gonna do a tri-cat or a trifecta as we call it in America. Gonna go 13-6-10. 13-6-10. So good luck to all and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.